We the best, we the best, we the best. Still is room for improvement and movement. We the best, we the best, we the best. Still is room for improvement and we the best, we the best, we the best. Our presence is we the best, we the best, we the best. Our presence is felt like a Black Panther movement.
Man, this hip-hop game, yo, I bleed, never mislead. Me a carbon copy, unlikely. Man, I ain't faking with it. Man, you catch me in the lab like a baker with it. Trying to get my cake up. You rap bastards need to get your weight up and take off the makeup. Man, I'm on my PE. I can't forget about the blessings from the essence. Come on, dude, gotta teach a lesson. Not everybody Smith & Wesson. Little this, little that. Maybe cause they just a little young. Come on, scrap. My feces connected to my telekinesis to reach your nephews and nieces in this crisis. We need it. The youth is misleaded. The gang's bleeding. Who gives a fuck? Ruck. Everybody duck. I blow about the bus. I know y'all fed up. That's why I'm in the lab whipping it up.
It's the remedy, the plan, the answer, the solution. Sitting in my studio, plot the revolution. Rewrite the Constitution, nah, burn that motherfucker. Cause I'm not the one that's gonna get beat like Tanya Tucker. Cause I'm here for the general population criminal. We killing all the information, getting a subliminal. We're giving all the tools to the children. Cause you need fresh water and soil if you attempt to plant a seed. And I don't wanna bleed less I'm bleeding life lessons to the rhythm of a song that can serve as confession with compression of my vocals. Squeeze it like a chokehold. If you wanna make change, you gotta start local. And if you wanna make change, you gotta stand tall. Teach them all that you gotta get up after you fall. A final call to my people, get it down to the letter. Yeah, we got a little something that'll make you feel better.
And you best believe I'ma put in work. Cause if worse come to worse, my peoples come first now. Let your mind rest on that. It's a proven fact that I'ma hit them with the artifacts. Flamboyant pro brother from the 412. Check my resume, this is what your bruh do. Stay sucker free, never let a hater get close to me. The Reaganomic effect got the whole room vexed. Check the way I put it down with the compounds and minerals to be my own general, the illmatic one. My mind illuminates like the sun. Knowledge is for self, but you gotta teach one. And I don't know if you didn't heard, but it's up to me to spread the word. Cause the game is so contagious, so aggravated when you spit black power. Radio won't play it.
Medication these MDs can't provide. Dedication these MCs can't supply. Remedies for all these maladies. Inside I'm the illest like jellyfish at low tide. You're hanging off the side of the SS Mechanic, spewing whack rhymes, polluting the Atlantic. Microphone queasy, lyrically seasick. Ain't coming Dramamine, stop sucking my MC dick. For real, spirit empty, lack of soul you illin'. My cup runneth over, catch the knowledge I'm spilling. Hell yeah, I'm old school, I rep it till I die. Class of 89 when hip-hop was alive. Somewhere down the line, rap music got dyspeptic. I'm here to clear ears, Marcus J. Antiseptic. Bite two rhymes, never call, let a leader lead. What I got is what you want and what you need.
Man, this game got me feeling like a Malcolm. They tryna X me out, but I'ma take a different route. Air the game out. I'm the one that the haters all talk about. Hypnotic picture scripture giver, so you can be ignited to my soul food cipher. Movement, Chuck said hit him in the head with the blueprint. You know the recipe. Never let the system get the best of me. And if it get the best of me, the seeds won't get the recipe. Hip hop with no anatomy, yo, that's tragedy. Tragedy.
We the best,
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Session 3 of the Global Black Feminist Reading Circle. My name is Randy Henderson, and I am one of the Black Feminist Reading Circle members of this online group. This session runs from January 20th until June 2nd and includes 2 week-long breaks. Our democratically selected reading material is Harriet A. Washington's book, Medical Apartheid, The Dark History of Medical Experimentation on Black Americans from Colonial Times to the Present. Our book group meets each Tuesday evening from 6:30 to 8 on the Google Plus Hangouts on Air platform. You may find the Global Black Feminist Reader Circle on Google Plus, YouTube, and Facebook, and always feel free to join us in reading our story together.
Welcome, welcome, welcome everyone to the Global Black Feminist Reading Circle. This is the third book we're reading, Session 3, which now runs through June 16th. So we are coming on down the road. We have closed the Hangout to the existing members, but you are still welcome to watch us live on YouTube or to visit our archives at YouTube. I should say my name's Michelle Odom. I am the moderator for tonight and one of the co-hosts of the Reading Circle along with Randy Danielle Henderson, and I'm located in Brooklyn, New York. And let's introduce the other conversationalists for tonight. Venita?
Good evening, everyone. My name is Venita Walker, and I am joining you all from Cromwell, Connecticut. Welcome.
And Georgette?
My name is Georgette Moses. I'm participating from Columbia, South Carolina, and I am happy we are moving along in this book. Yes.
Yes. And our newest member, Edwina?
Hi, my name is Edwina Marchenko. Glad to be here. I'm participating from Utah. I'm here with my son who's in the National Guard for Utah.
Okay. Kim B has joined the Hangout.
Hi, everybody. I'm Kim. I'm in New York.
Chapter 11, The Childrens Crusade, Research Targets Young African Americans, tells the story of the dangers Black children, especially boys, have faced at the hands of American medical researchers on a never-ending quest to medicalize the problem of violence. Washington highlights a few of the most harmful experiments and medical procedures to which our children have been subjected, including the lobotomy, exemplified by the work of Orlando J. Andy, MD, and the University of Mississippi between the 1930s and 1970s, where psychiatrists and neurosurgeons who practiced these blind cut lobotomies simply inserted crude tools such as the ice pickalon and blindly swept them back and forth within the brain, cutting all the connecting nerves, sight unseen, at one fell swoop. Another example is Maryland's XYY study, or Search for the Mean Gene, carried out by DeGamber, Borgonker, PhD, and Johns Hopkins University during the 1970s, where parents were lied to, and these boys were subjected to stigmatizing testing, psychological assessments, and blood draws in a 3-year experiment that could have branded them as latent criminals for life. Another example is the fenfluramine study undertaken by Professor Gail Wasserman and New York City's New York State Psychiatric Institute and Columbia University's Lowenstein Center during the 1990s. Here they performed experiments upon at least 126 boys, most of whom were between the ages of 6 and 10, utilizing the drug fenfluramine. Fenfluramine is a cardiotoxic and brain-damaging substance, which at the same time had never been used on children under the age of 12. Another example is the repair and maintenance study conducted by Kennedy Krieger Institute and Johns Hopkins University during the 1990s, where scientists intentionally exposed children to lead in dilapidated housing to evaluate new, cheaper lead abatement techniques. And finally, the Violence Initiative, championed by Frederick Goodwin and the National Institute of Mental Health in the 90s, where inner city boys were compared to rhesus monkeys in the jungle. Her presentation also highlights the ways in which parental consent is disregarded and undermined as researchers doggedly pursue a single-minded agenda of proving Black boys are born criminals, more likely than others to be violent. She reviews ethical failures of the doctors and scientists in the cases cited, and she considers the social effects of racist research and raises concerns about current and future research agenda and practices.
Although we accept parents to act in the best interest of their sick and well children, recent history teaches us that they often cannot or will not do so. It shows the parents who consent are those least likely to make a good decision about study participation. On August 16, 2001, Maryland's top appellate court ruled against the researchers in KKKI's repair and study maintenance study, drawing a parallel to the Tesla's experiment. This is bad news, finds Washington, because the University or Corporation IRB is considered the prime body charged with protecting the subjects of medical research. These boards are failing to provide the needed protections. The question, what do you suspect is going on, and what would make IRBs so ineffective? And how did you feel upon learning the court ruled against the researchers? Were you surprised by their decision? Why or why not?
You want to respond to that?
I'm just so appalled that that these people were taking how they would just ignore parental consent. A parent's consent to participate or not to participate, and not give them full knowledge of the medical procedure or what's going to happen. That's what I'm dealing with. I mean, as a parent, as a mother, I want all the information. If I'm taking my child to the doctor, I want all the information. I want to know what procedures that you're going to use on my child, and so forth. So
Yeah.
that's my issue. Sometimes you don't know. Sometimes they will not fill you in with all the information, and you just left out on the outside looking in and hoping for the best.
Yeah, I was surprised actually to see that they had ruled against the researchers in that case, because we're now on chapter 11, and in every chapter Harriet Washington manages to mention that well, no one was penalized. No one went to jail. No one paid any fines. And now they are a hero, revered in American society. So
Right.
so it surprised me because I think this really may be the first time that we have encountered in the book. And what are we in the 1990s when that situation? You know, where there actually was some tap on the wrist, or or something to indicate that what happened was not right. And so it just kind of made me wonder, well, why? And it's like with all of these killings that we see happening of black people, mostly young black men these days, by police. And most of the time, the police officers get sent off on a worldwide vacation, suspended with pay, and and there's no punishment, and they don't lose their job, and they don't lose their pension, and they don't go to prison, and there's no apology or acknowledgement or admission of any kind. But every now and then there is, and it almost feels like you have to punish somebody, like somebody has to be the sacrificial lamb every now and then, just to keep up the farce that there is actually a system of accountability in place. Because as you said, Kim, the slave patrols are doing exactly what they were formed to do. Why would you censure them? So that's kind of how I felt about that.